The bilateral relations between Rwanda and the Central African Republic have been on a positive trajectory since 2014, when Rwanda first sent troops to the United Nations Multidimensional Integrated Stabilization Mission in the Central African Republic, abbreviated as MINUSCA. Rwanda is the third largest contributor of military and police forces in the country through the UN peacekeeping mission in the Central African nation. The Rwandan army at the time helped to restore security in various parts of the city Bangui, including protection of the country's president, Catherine Samba Panza, and later on the Rwandan forces provided security to the current and democratically elected president, Faustin Touadera. In October 2019, the President of the Republic of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, visited Central African Republic, and he was praised for Rwanda's contribution to helping Central African Republic restore peace and security. At the time, President Paul Kagame was presented with the highest decoration, Grande Croix de Renaissance, and a symbolic key to the city of Bangui as the city's honorary resident.
Both countries have endured difficult histories. There is no doubt about that. However, no nation is forever hostage to its past. There is always a choice that can be made collectively to build a future in which every citizen has a sense of dignity and belonging.
During President Kagame's visit to Bangui, Rwanda and Central African Republic signed bilateral agreements in the field of investment, especially in electricity and mining, among others. In 2020, when the Central African Republic was planning to go into a general election, including the presidential polls, rebels opposed to Faustin Touadera's regime threatened to prevent the civil exercise from happening. But through the security agreement and at the invitation of the CAL government, Rwanda sent a special force to Central Africa, and the Central Africans voted in peace and security. President Faustin Archange Touadera took the lead in thanking the Rwandan forces for their role in smooth running of the election.
Je voudrais également remercier très sincèrement le président Kagame.
I would like to express my sincere gratitude to President Kagame and the government for heeding to our call. We requested for security reinforcement in times of crisis when we had to ask for the support from the fraternal countries to help us in safeguarding our electoral process. That was very important in the democracy of our country. The troops came and found other Rwandan troops, and I told them that my security was under their control, and I'm very happy with that. I also thank the special forces that have been helping to restore security, especially in the outskirts of Bangui. These Rwandan forces have maintained the security of the city of Bangui, helped the people especially to go and elect their leaders freely. We are very happy with that. They are doing a good job.
D'aller librement choisir leurs dirigeants. Nous sommes satisfaits, il y a du bon travail.
The contribution of the Rwandan forces to the Central African Republic has given the citizens of the Central African Republic hope and renewed confidence in the future of their country.
La vie ici est bien sécurisée par les forces de la MINUSCA, surtout l'armée rwandaise là.
Security here is well maintained by MINUSCA, especially the Rwandan armed forces. When the Rwandan army is present, we feel safe because the militant groups are afraid of them. When militant groups see Rwandan forces, they are frightened, which makes us at peace. They built us energy-saving cooking stoves in Bungu and Bonu, provided school supplies to PK3 students.
Scolaire aux élèves de l'école d'urgence idéale au PK3.
Je jette des fleurs sur ce contingent-là, le contingent rwandais, précisément.
A lot of respect for the Rwandan army, but especially for their president Paul Kagame, who continued to be by our side while we were having problems and helped us find solution. A lot of respect for the Rwandan army, and may they keep up the good job for restoring peace. We are brothers and sisters. We work together for peace, and that is our common goal as Africans.
C'est l'Afrique qui sera gagnée, quoi.
The good relations between Rwanda and the Central African Republic have also led some Rwandans to commit to investing in the Central African nation, and they have since built strong people-to-people relations with the citizens of the Central African Republic.
Tumeze neza ubu nta bwoba tugifite turakora mu mutekano turakunzwe.
We are doing well here. We are not afraid of anything. We are loved here, including the president, because of the hard work and discipline of the Rwandan forces.
Bituma noneho igihugu turushaho kubona amanota.
Abanyarwanda bahageze ibintu byunutse nta kigikorwa.
Before Rwandan forces arrived here, the situation was very intense. But when they got here, things got better. Peace was restored, and we can now walk and work freely. That improved the people-to-people relations between the citizens of Central Africa and Rwandans living here. The Rwandan forces reassured citizens of peace, and here we are all safe now.
barajyaho bo bahunga babahumuriza bati ni muhumure nta kibazo turongera turatekana.
Good relations between Rwanda and Central African Republic have been further strengthened by Rwanda Air's launch of the Kigali-Bangui flight in February 2021, which will further widen the gates of cooperation between Rwanda and the Central African Republic. Reporting for RwandaTV News, Athan Tashobya.